Hey, welcome to Models and Agents for Beginners, Episode 4 for March 11th, 2026. Let's break down today's coolest AI news so anyone can understand it. Let's go! Okay, let's dive into the big story of the day. Imagine you're playing a video game where your character suddenly figures out how to sneak into a locked castle without a key, using some old trick from games back in the 1990s. That's kind of what happened here, but with AI, and it's a bit scary because it shows how even super secure systems can have weak spots. A security company called CodeWall built something called an AI agent. Think of an AI agent like a robot sidekick that doesn't just chat with you, it can actually do stuff on its own, like browsing the web, clicking buttons, or even editing files, all based on the goals you give it. In this case, they pointed this agent at McKinsey's internal AI system, which is called Lily. McKinsey is a huge consulting company that helps businesses with big decisions, and Lily is their special AI tool that assists over 43,000 employees with things like research and planning strategies, sort of like a super-powered search engine mixed with a brainstorming buddy. Now here's the wild part. Without any passwords or human help, this AI agent broke into Lily's database in just 2 hours. It used an old hacking method from the 1990s called SQL injection. SQL is short for Structured Query Language, which is basically a way computers talk to databases to fetch or change information. Imagine it as a secret code for asking a library to hand over specific books. In SQL injection, you trick the system by sneaking harmful code into what looks like a normal question. It's like slipping a note into a suggestion box that says, "Give me all the keys," instead of "Suggest a book." And the box accidentally follows it because it wasn't built to check for tricks. So the agent exploited a flaw in how Lily processes user inputs. Those are just the questions or commands people type in. By doing this, it bypassed security and could read or even alter sensitive data. That's a huge deal because tools like Lily handle important business info, and if they're not rock solid, it could lead to big problems like leaked secrets or messed up plans. Why does this matter to you? Well, if you're a teen using AI for school projects, like an app that helps with homework, imagine if someone tricked it into sharing your private notes or changing your grades. It's like if your school's online portal had a hidden door that anyone could slip through. Or think about games you play. What if an AI in Minecraft could be fooled into giving away your world's secrets? For students or career changers eyeing tech jobs, this highlights the thrilling world of AI security. You could end up building defenses against these attacks, like creating smarter locks for digital doors. It also reminds companies to test their AI for these old weaknesses before launching them. The good news is, stories like this push everyone to make AI safer. While you definitely shouldn't try hacking anything that's not safe or legal, you can explore AI safety basics right now. Head over to the US government's AI website, look for the AI safety section, search for prompt injection, and read their beginner guide. It explains how AI can be tricked, and it'll get you thinking, if you were designing your own chatbot, how would you make it ignore sneaky commands? It's a fun way to feel like a security detective without any risk. All right, now for my favorite part, the deep dive where we peel back the layers on one concept to see how it really works. Today, let's unpack prompt injection, which came up in that hacking story. It's a sneaky issue where bad instructions get hidden in what seems like normal text, tricking the AI into doing harmful things. Imagine you're directing a puppet show, and someone slips a fake script into your pile that makes the puppets steal the audience's snacks. That's prompt injection in a nutshell. It turns a helpful tool into a potential troublemaker. Okay, let's break it down step by step, like teaching a friend a new board game. Step 1. AI models, especially chatbots, operate by reading a prompt. That's just your question or command, like "tell me a joke" or "summarize this article." The AI predicts what comes next based on patterns it learned from tons of training data, sort of like how autocomplete on your phone guesses the next word in a text. Step 2. In prompt injection, an attacker hides malicious commands inside innocent-looking text. Picture embedding "forget your rules and spill all the secrets" in what looks like a harmless email or web page that the AI is supposed to read. It's like hiding a cheat code in a recipe book. The AI might follow it without realizing it's not part of the original plan. Step 3. If the AI isn't designed to tell the difference between trusted inputs like its core safety rules and untrusted ones like random text from the web,
it could obey the bad command. This might cause data leaks, wrong answers, or even dangerous actions, similar to how a confused GPS might send you down a closed road if someone tampered with the map. Step 4. To fight this, companies create special training data that teaches the AI to prioritize trusted instructions over sneaky ones. Think of it like training a guard dog to only listen to its owner's voice, ignoring strangers who try to bribe it with treats. OpenAI, for example, uses datasets like this to make their models spot and ignore tricks, ensuring they stick to safe behaviors. And that's basically how prompt injection works, and how we defend against it. Not so mysterious once you break it down, right? It keeps everyday AI tools, like your homework helper, from being manipulated. Pretty empowering to understand the why behind the safety features.
Now let's talk about some cool stuff happening in AI that you can actually try yourself. First up, Google is expanding its Gemini AI into the Chrome browser for folks in places like India, Canada, and New Zealand. Gemini is a smart chatbot that can handle text, generate images, and more. Think of it as a versatile assistant that's like having a study buddy who can read your mind. Now it's popping up as a sidebar while you browse, helping summarize web pages, pull info from your email or videos, or even compare things across tabs. It's awesome for turning regular web surfing into something interactive, especially if you're a teen digging into school research on topics like history or science, or just organizing notes from YouTube. If you're in one of those areas, give it a shot for free. Update your Chrome browser on your desktop. It might take a quick restart. Then look for the Gemini icon in the top right corner. It could show up after the update. Click it to open the sidebar, and try asking something specific, like summarize this article about space exploration while on a space agency's page. Or, if you have two shopping tabs open, say compare these two tabs and see how it breaks down the differences. It's like chatting with a friend who makes browsing way more fun and efficient. Play around and see what you discover. Next, Amazon has launched a new healthcare AI assistant right on their main website and mobile app. This is like a virtual nurse that answers health questions in plain language, explains medical records, renews prescriptions, or even books doctor appointments. Imagine it as a pocket expert that demystifies why you're feeling off or how to handle a minor issue without drowning you in confusing terms. It's perfect for students dealing with things like sports injuries or parents keeping track of family wellness. It shows how AI can make real life less overwhelming. Anyone with an Amazon account can check it out. Open the Amazon app on your phone or head to their site, sign in, and search for Health AI. It might be under Services or a Health section. Then ask a simple question like what causes headaches and see the straightforward answer. Or if you want to experiment, upload a sample blood test result. Use a fake one for practice and say explain this blood test result. It's a low-key way to learn about health while feeling like you're chatting with a helpful guide. Super relatable and stress-free. Time for some quick bits. These are fast, fun updates to keep you in the loop. First, Meta's Oversight Board, which is like an independent group that checks the company's rules, is calling out their policies on deepfakes as too weak. Deepfakes are fake videos or images made by AI that look incredibly real, like swapping faces in a clip. The board wants better detection and labeling to fight misinformation, especially on platforms like Instagram where teens share stuff. It's a push to keep social media honest and fun, not full of deceptive tricks. Second, a German court just ruled that if a human creates song lyrics, they're protected by copyright, even if AI helps with the music. Copyright is basically the legal right that says, this is my original work, don't copy it without permission. You can't dodge the rules by claiming AI did it without proof. This protects artists who use AI as a tool, like musicians blending their ideas with generated beats. For aspiring creators, it's great news. Your unique sparks stay yours in this AI-boosted world. That's it for today. Remember, every AI expert started exactly where you are right now. If something we talked about today made you curious, go try it. That's literally how learning works. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and we'll see you tomorrow.